As the Palestinian death toll in the besieged Gaza Strip edged towards 21,000, 80 corpses arrived in body bags, packed inside a large truck, to Tel al-Sultan Cemetery in Rafah City on December 26th. Some of the bodies arrived in pieces, others mostly decomposed, and others still intact. All had been people who were killed during Israel's assault on Gaza, whose bodies were then stolen by the Israeli military and taken to an unknown location. For reasons not entirely explained by the Israeli government.
We will examine each martyr by taking into account the nature of the injuries and the cause of death. We will also identify the identities of the martyrs in order to inform their loved ones. Finally, we want to document the Israeli war crimes. For many of the martyrs, the bodies have already decomposed. This makes it hard to identify the cause of death. However, many of the bodies are mangled, which leads us to think that they were bombed. We received 80 martyrs today around noon. All 80 of them were murdered by the Zionists during their war on Gaza. Now the martyrs will be buried in this mass grave that we dug out in the sand. May God have mercy on us all. We dug this hole behind me with tractors. Once all the bodies are in the hole, we will cover it and bury them, God willing.
With Gaza's graveyards running out of space and little time or resources to prepare funerals, these 80 victims were buried like so many others during Israel's 3-month-long assault in a long row in a mass grave. Gaza's health ministry and Euromed Human Rights Monitor have accused Israel on multiple occasions throughout the war of stealing organs from stolen Palestinian corpses. Following the examination of these 80 bodies, Gaza's health ministry again alleged that Israel had engaged in organ theft. If true, it would hardly have been the first time. In 2009, the Israeli pathologist Dr. Yehuda Hiss confessed to stealing organs from the bodies of dead Palestinians throughout the 1990s. "We took corneas, skin, heart valves, and bones," confessed Dr. Hiss. Almost everything was done unofficially to a large extent, and permission was not sought from the families. Israel is an international hub for the illegal organ trade, as a 2014 prosecution of 4 Israelis exposed. Back in Rafah, as a bulldozer filled in a mass grave, packed with stolen corpses, Israel readied its killing machine for new massacres, certain to push Gaza's graveyards even further beyond capacity.